Walmart CEO warns we are running out of stock. Inflation, shoplifting, and woke district attorneys, a perfect storm that's wreaking havoc on Walmart and other retail giants. Will the tide turn, or are Americans in for even tougher times? In this video, we'll dive into the impact of inflation on Walmart and its customers, what the retail giant is doing to mitigate it, and exactly how poor shoplifting laws in America are getting in the way of relief for customers. So make sure to stick around till the end and see if the future of affordable shopping centers in America is at stake. Let's start with inflation. Walmart is the largest retail store in not just America, but the whole world. It serves millions every day and hails itself as the most affordable store in the country. And yet, by now you must have noticed that with every other visit, you don't only get charged more, you see emptier shelves. And getting your favorite products has become a matter of luck because they just aren't available in the numbers they used to be. You've probably even seen people hoard as many products to their cart as possible. People know that either prices are going up or the store is about to run out of stock. Given that grocery makes for 56% of Walmart's revenue, it almost sounds like an apocalypse, right? Instead of zombies or aliens, people are preparing for the growing monster of inflation, a monster that is in no mood of being slayed anytime soon. But it's not just the consumers feeling the pinch. Walmart is a store that knows the strongest hold it has over its audience is the relatively better pricing. And in order for it to keep that edge over its competitors, it must look out for customers as much as possible. But that process comes with a host of challenges. For example, from raw materials to transportation, inflation drives up the cost of everything. It's only natural that when that happens, all the manufacturing brands are bound to raise prices of their products. Even if they don't make a profit, which they definitely do, the least they must do is not make a loss, right? Looks like Walmart and all other retail stores are caught in the middle of something impossible, and the best they can do is negotiate the best possible rates with suppliers while also keeping prices affordable for its customers. But as you've probably guessed, the latter is a pretty tough nut to crack with this strategy alone. Still, if we are being real and practical from a business point of view, Walmart seems to be doing everything it can for the customers. Let's take a look at what the retail giant is doing behind the scenes. Walmart has significant leverage over suppliers when they push for higher rates. For most of the major product suppliers, Walmart is their biggest customer. And Walmart already complied with 3 price hikes last year. Now, is it pushing back against major product suppliers who are asking for more in 2023? For one, the declining cost of cardboard and transportation gives them some extra leverage. Second, Walmart knows that any more price hikes will simply make customers seek bargains at other places. The last thing they need is to lose more customers to dollar stores or warehouse chains such as Costco. This is what Walmart is officially telling every supplier trying to push more rates. From here, our consumer is challenged. We're going to be looking out for consumers, so you're going to have really good reasons if you're going to price up from here. But not all suppliers are willing to play ball. Some have reportedly refused to agree to Walmart's terms. From their point of view, they've not yet passed peak pricing, and inflation, at the very least, is going to soar for the first half of this year. They would rather opt to sell their products to other retailers who are willing to pay a higher price. This is one of the major reasons you can't find certain products and shelves are often empty. The company is struggling to maintain its inventory without disrupting its customers. Customers have already been feeling the effects of inflation. They look to cut back on their spending every day. This, coupled with higher costs for goods and services at the supplier's end, is eating into Walmart's profit margins. So, is there anything more Walmart can do in this seemingly impossible situation? Walmart CEO Doug McMillon has been sounding the alarm for quite a while now. He told CNBC that the company is going to focus on 2 key areas to keep the ship afloat. The first is supply chain management. Walmart is investing a great deal into technology and automation. It aims to improve efficiency across the board and reduce costs. It's employing artificial intelligence to boost e-commerce and automation. It's ordering thousands of EVs, and it's even developing next-generation fulfillment and distribution centers. But this more or less sounds like a long-term solution, a solution that will certainly help the company save some money. As for a solution with immediate effect, this is where the second play comes in. Walmart has warned manufacturers soon it won't be able to stomach the imposed price hikes, and then it will have to pitch its own cheaper and private label products as alternatives. This has appeared as a tremendous silver lining for Walmart amidst all the chaos. Why? Well, Walmart's brands like Great Value and Equate compete directly with the giants like Unilever's and P&G's in the U.S. This is the opportunity of the biggest customer poaching in American history. It's a simple principle: value for money. And it has the potential of moving countrywide demographics. But even these efforts may not be enough. The simple truth is that even with all the clout and leverage, the best Walmart can do for you is to hold the door. Hold it to this enormous wave of price hikes for as long as possible, because retail landscapes like this and supplier demands are bound to break through. It will eventually have to raise prices, and that's because it's not alone in the suffering. The pushback against suppliers has come at a time when retailers across the board are in deep waters. Finding a balance where customers are happy, profit margins are steady is going to be one stressing job this year. Because if all that wasn't enough to keep Walmart and other retailers on edge this whole year, inflation has surprised them with another crybaby to take care of. Retailers all over the country are suffering from a surge in shoplifting. Walmart stores across the country have seen a sharp increase in theft. Some locations are reporting record-breaking losses, and nearly half a dozen stores are all set to shut down. To give you an idea, back in 2021, the National Retail Federation found that retailers lost $61.6 billion to shoplifting and theft, and the inflation wasn't even this high back then. This new surge is no joke. Some people might say, well, desperate times and desperate measures for shoplifters. But what they don't realize is that it's only making things worse for the retailers, and in the end, it comes back to affect them the most. Contrary to popular belief, corporates cannot handle it. They are businesses with shareholders who are not there to lose money. Yes, retailers like Walmart seem to be fighting for you, but that's simply their brand identity and a business model to keep their customers with them. People cannot expect businesses to get robbed and shrug it off. There are really only two options left to the retailers if this trend continues, and neither one of them is great for customers. One, hike up the prices, and/or two, close down the stores. Retailers like Walmart will simply raise white flags to further price hikes, and that'll be the least of customers' worries, because those empty shelves and locked inventories might just turn into empty stores. Walmart will pack the bags and just leave. What are you going to do then? So what is being done about it? It's not like if Walmart explained everything to people they would stop, right? And there's only so much these stores can do for security and safety measures. According to Walmart CEO, most of the recent shoplifting isn't just petty theft, it's organized, and that's why it's hurting the chain even more. Now, as per Forbes, Walmart loses about $3 billion a year to thefts anyway. This concern from the very top is the real deal. The CEO expressed that the only real solution is if local law enforcement tightens its grip on the issue. So far, the lenient attitude from woke DAs is only accelerating the effects of inflation. He told CNBC that if that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher and/or stores will close. So all that said and done, one thing is for sure. Whether it's inflation or shoplifting, the common American man is in for a tough ride this year.